Tired. Another day. Tick tock, ticky tock, tock tock. Ticky tock, 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 ticky tock, tock tock. Ticky tock, tock. Ticky tock, tock. Ticky tock, 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 tock. Ticky tock, tock. And the stranger in the ranger danger. I need plug wires for the damn thing. And for a 4-cylinder, it sure is needy because it needs 8 plug wires. Yeah, you're fancy, Ranger Danger. Needy bitch. Needy bitch. Yeah, this just really is. And these people on their mouth, I'm telling you something. Because you know what? And I've had these, these preachers getting on there screaming and till they sound like they're going to shit their pants, saying how dressing like a Jezebel, I can't be of God. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And what I've been saying this whole time is there's been a lot of shit talk, a bunch of lies. Hear what I look like. Did I ask you your opinion of what I look like? I didn't ask that. I did not ask that. Bye. Hey, crazy, still lying about being homeless? Hey, crazy, how about you suck my ass crack, bro? Why would somebody lie about it? I ain't even lying about it. I don't even say it. You people are the ones that say I'm homeless. And I'm really disappointed in how they act so innocent. Like the Catholic Church and shit. They're right involved in these evil spirits being turned away, but it's all God's plan. It is all God's plan. They want to play innocent and say, see, that person's bad. Yeah, because of what you've done. God sees everything. God's not stupid. You can't warp God. You can't manipulate God's mind. You can't. They can try. And they know there's something they done around 1970-ish. They know. And they know what happened at Eureka Springs. They know what happened at Eureka Springs. They all know what happened at Eureka Springs. Don't they? Do they? No? Oh, I'm just crazy and make believe in shit, huh? Make believe in shit? That's just kind of how I do things. It's like now. Tired of the lies. But it's cool how hard they tried and how hard they even tried to convince me that there was something wrong with me. Still is. Even though not one thing they do wrong, I came to try to, help. I even put all my shit on hold, my everything to make awareness for this. But, it all had a meaning. God was opening my eyes to a lot of stuff. Hey, Jason. Auntie, huh? Well, my family don't claim me, so. But I was that cool aunt. The cool sister. I know I was. And I've always been the one that speaks my mind. I'll always be that one. Yes, I will. I can be your aunt. There was a time that I had a niece that beat somebody up for saying that, that's her place, Had a daughter that was the same way, And it's so funny because you know what? Penny sure has had a lot to do with Pete saying I'm the one that done him wrong. Let me tell you something. My sex talk instead with my boys, keep your fucking picker in your pants. Keep your dick in your pants. That was about it. I didn't sit and tell them nasty shit, And once I found out she did that, a little pointers, disappointed in. I was supposed to protect them, and I trusted these people because I didn't remember shit. Don't remember shit, Didn't remember shit. I remember shit now. And I know what's going on. And I know that God is my Father. And He is bad. And my son, they done very fucking wrong. It was very hard, but I know it's all God's plan. All God's plan. Now, you know what's the whole truth? I do. And all these people and these Freemason stuff that's involved in this, they're cheap shit. Now, this is a time to be honest. This is a time for people to be honest. This is not a time for people to still be lying through their fucking teeth. Tick tock, tick tock. Nice rack, huh? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. That's the problem. It ain't how. No, we should be able to wear a tank top and shorts and not be Googled or even said something disrespectful to or any of that. It's just hot. I'm sitting here in a tank top, nothing sexual or trying to be taunting. It is a hot bitch out. I'm not gonna wrap up in a and say, oh, that's how we're supposed to be. Bullshit. Bullshit. Tell yourself that. Live yourself. It's been like this so long. That honestly, people don't know what the truth is, and that's what's really sad. Really sad. And no, I don't have COPD. I have a happy stick. Getting to the bottom of things. I know something went down here, and then, it's. Well, it's nice to hear them singing. I see a speech about Trump on but with this AI shit, you don't know what to believe. But it's too late, I forgive, but there's consequences to actions, and they, regardless, really, because look at what's happened to me throughout this. And it's not going to be just my family pay consequences. No. The government's going to stand by their own shit. You know what I mean? Just like going to the creek when I said, I told that lady, she was a super nice lady. But I said, boy, I'd like to have one of them beers. I said, but I know if I drank one, as soon as I pulled out of here, I'd get stopped. It don't sound good. And it was just a conversation piece. But it did sound good at that time, not now, though. But she goes, oh, yeah. She said, not me. She said, but it's who I'm married to. Oh, is it? Kick you in the teeth. Who you're married to. Why don't you leave your streams up? I do. I do. But I don't like DM here. Nobody with a DM. Don't you mind your own business, DM? What's that? DM. Mind your own fucking business. No, I don't have TikTok no more. You know what? My family name goes back to the 1700s, so I think somebody needs to get to talking to me. You understand? All these lies and all this manipulation shit needs to come to a screeching halt. Been too many lies. Too many. Too many burying shit. Too many covering shit up. Too much. Yeah. No, it's uncalled for. And it will not stand. Oh man, how long will you turn my glory into shame? It says. All these lies. I'm going to tell you something. Something about the church wanting to do something to me. I'm going to tell you what, that church is in trouble for doing what it's done. Ain't it? Yeah. A lot of them. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Because all it was a money-making deal to them. It wasn't nothing about church. Nothing about God. At all. It was about them and their pockets and their peckers. That's awful. That's awful. That is awful. It's a shame. Yeah, but see, they know. They know what they've done. They know what they've done. And ran me down and called me a whore and done things. But no, that they're going to be held accountable to God for what they've done, because what they done was wrong. And you know what? This whole time, it's like forgiveness is free, but no one's wanting to step up and say, "Hey, we're a joke. We done something this bad. We're so wrong." Telling me don't forget off. Where's the mercy been? And from God. But you know what? That wasn't like this. These, I mean, the stories about me is lie. I mean, a lot of them's lies. It's stories that's actually them. Mm-hmm. If I'm wearing a mask, you want to borrow? You know what? Go see if you can find. Don't ask me that again. Weirdo, you jealous bitch. Where was I? Where was I at? You saw me outside my car. Where? Where'd you see me at? Hmm. It's well done. Yeah, they are the biggest hypocrites because they know they're lying. It's satanic bullshit, and they know it. God bless the sir. Soldiers for what? Thievery? Because that's all they've done. Thieve from other countries and kill innocent people. That's the truth. I ain't impressed by it. Bullied other countries and done some wrong things that they're going to have to face the music about. You know, no, no, they're not. But they think I'm not. Not, you know, it's okay because you know what? I know who I am. I know who I am. And that really is mind blowing that they've been so cruel and knowing the whole time that they thought they could. I mean, oh, they've been trying. Now that I look back through my life, I'm like, man, they were trying their ass off. I'm like a boomerang. Boomerang, boomerang. Thank, by the, you know, thank God. Got a little bit of him in me. No guts, no glory, right? And I got guts. And if you ask me, I look a little bit like a. Dude, no, hey, no, 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 no. Let me tell you where I come from. Okay. Oh, I thank God for every beating I got because it made me who I am today. But I tell you what I don't appreciate is the lies being spread in them churches. All for the almighty dollar. And how nice the buildings they got. And how they walk past the homeless people all the time. You don't hardly ever see homeless people in their churches. And whenever I sent a homeless couple to a church, they acted all appalled about it. Yeah, that's when I first got married. We picked up hitchhikers and I asked the church if they could help them. You know, they should have. Should have been more than willing. They said, yeah, but they called my dad and told me to never do that again. You know, so that's when yeah. Oh, it ain't even lukewarm. It is not even lukewarm. And they scream and act like they know what sin is and they know what the right, and you know what? And agreeing and allowing same-sex marriages and shit. That is so. They've made an abomination of the church. That's just the building. Them buildings, that ain't the church, sweethearts. That ain't the church. And they know what the church is. They know who the church is that they've been robbing for years. While they've all lived happily and fucking trying to make me look crazy and a whore. But you know what? Look what God done to them. They are whores. They are liars. They are greedy. It breaks my heart. But you know what? Yeah, and I see these pictures and stuff. They put up of what they've done to the disciples and stuff, bragging and doing these cartoon characters. with, Simon Peter split in half. And, they love it. They enjoy how they've done so wrong. But their day's coming. Their day's coming. Do you know what? I'm sorry. I have not seen. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. And you know what? I told you, them people up there at that grassroots, they shouldn't have mocked me. They shouldn't have mocked me. See, they got grassroots all over the country. Yeah, I seen who was running that grassroots. Yeah, the one that was following me around in the black BMW. The one that was, I'm pretty sure, in the courtroom the first day when they wrote, "I have determined." Yeah. Yeah, but no one listens. I'm delusional. I'm just imaginative. They didn't ask anybody around that town how I was, and they wouldn't have went far to ask around the type of person I was. You know what? I had people come up to me in the grocery store that worked there. Well, I had a lady walk up to me in the grocery store there and ask me, said, "Would you mind giving me a hug?" I said, "Not at all." I always talked to her when I went in there, but, and she started crying and talking to me, and she was having it rough. And it's like, that, my friend, is a good person. When people feel like, they can do that with someone, that's not a double-sided, alternative motive acting motherfucker. Okay? So you can say whatever you want to about me, and they can smear my name to the fucking cows come home. But it don't make it so. Where is that bitch? They need help. Where is she at? I'll block her fucking ass. It's sorry asses. God, they're so stupid. They have no fucking life. I mean, I don't understand what they get out of that. I don't even care where she's at. It's so stupid. It's again, oh, okay, everybody wants to watch it over on your channel. Weird bitches. She's the Joseph account. It's the same picture. It's so stupid. I know I blocked her. I see them. There's some people, they literally drive fucking batty. They actually get to them. They just disgust me. They disgust me as women. They make me sick as women. Man, that's why why we got a bad name. Dumb fucks like you. Or them, That's fact. But that last video on my other account, they took the fucking sound off that shit. They took the fucking sound off of that. Because there was sound on it because I was talking to people in the comments. People were commenting. People were hearing everything I was saying. So I'm going to tell you something. They have my phone. I'm going to tell them something. They could eat my shit. Maryland. You got that, Maryland? Nosy ass motherfuckers, like you have that fucking right. You don't have that right. Disgusting display of people. But you know what? That was the land that was the pride of Jacob. If God wants that land, God will get. Everything about that area felt like I knew it. And that's what didn't make no sense. And to have them, I couldn't even think because every time I turned around, the fucking cops was in my goddamn face. Or a fucking tow truck. Or one of these stupid bitches. And then the court system acted like there was a reason for that. That it was okay. That it was my fault. Go to hell, America. And all this time. All this time. All this fucking time. And instead, they're just digging their hole deeper, 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 deeper. It doesn't matter because this time it's going to get straightened out. And people ought to be scared because it's going to get real, because it's going to get straightened out. All these lies, all this bullshit they've been burying and covering up, it ain't now. It's done. So, the best bet is just to be honest about everything. Just be honest. It feels good to get that off your chest, if you got anything on your chest. I mean, these women so busy making, my thing, they need to get on there and talk about their own shit. Because they need to talk about the skeletons in their closet, or they wouldn't be so busy talking about mine. What you trying to hide? Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I don't give a fuck what I look like to you. Honestly. Kick rocks, bitch. You know what? I don't doubt the Bible one bit. And you know what? If you read, throughout it, you'll catch the lies and you'll see, yeah, well, that ain't you, yeah, well, whatever. You can drink, can't you? You can drink, drink, drink. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. I wish you guys would help me take a little road trip. You know what? Wish I could get some help taking a little road trip. I got somewhere I want to go visit. Thank you, Amy. Not, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't deserve the life they've been dealt. But, how we treat each other is our choice. That's a fact. No. I do not like alcohol. I do. It's what I'm working on, gas money. Because I'd like to take a little road trip and get some wind in my hair and go see the mountains. Here, Arkansas. That's where I'm from. From Arkansas. And thank you. And if you can't, that's fine. I don't want anybody to put themselves out any. Because I would never. I don't care. And I don't know what they done on my cash. I don't know what happened. But you know what? I also know that that's the account where I bought. Yeah, I'm sick of the lies. I'm sick of the greedy shit. Just disgusted by it. Absolutely. Then everybody's saying, oh, well, I know I seen my dad. My real dad. And I'm pretty sure it's my real dad because he looks just like me. I always thought I looked like my dad. I always thought I looked like them, but I don't. I don't. I mean, I've got, but you pick little things up. I don't even know, but I want to know the truth because I think I'm right. And now seeing all that's been done, I'm disgusted by it. Because somebody, life, no, 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 no. I don't know who created a game out of it, but no, no. But devastation and losing everything you have is it can either pull your family together if you got a family. It can either pull you together or, you know, or shatter you. But you know what? I know mine never stood a chance because you know what? I was dancing with the devil my whole life and didn't know it. If the devil is a woman. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Just because I got cocked up eyebrows don't make me a devil. It's just because I do that. So did that man's. All I wanted to do was find him again, you know. I did though. I got him something to eat and asked him if he wanted a hug. Then I had to walk away because I was so embarrassed because I was like, dang. But there was something in their eyes. And then whenever I went to jail, the kid that was across the hall from me had the same eyes but snow white hair. And the way he looked at me and the words came to my mind, I'll never leave you nor forsake you. And it's like, then we all deserve the truth. We all deserve what's ours. People shouldn't have the right to take from other people because they decided. And all these crooked ass motherfuckers saying they're out there to have for people. Yeah, fuck off. I've called so many places whenever that first happened with my son. And not one place. Not one place. So you know what? And then they want to take my truck because I'm living in it. I hope that judge learns a lesson from that. Or is taught a lesson from that, from God. And I hope every time she tries to go to sleep, she sees my face in hers. You're so stupid for. That's what I wanted to see me saying. Somebody, I think when people screen recording, it slows it down because for some reason, every once in a while, my phone slows down and gets like, then it stops. See? Like that. But I've got where they're not supposed to be able to. So if they do anyways, they get in trouble. They can be charged for that because it says that it's not allowed. But they do it anyways. These are scumbags. These laws are not laws. The people have been duped, jumping through hoops, and these fucking elite and these famous people and shit don't have to stand by the law. They can do whatever they want and be savages and all kinds of shit and just get away with it and yeah, mock people. I don't appreciate it. Not one bit. And that new song out, my daddy died. Died. I mean, something just don't sit right with none of it. Well, she ain't on here reading. She ain't on here trying to read them, so. Yeah, it is. You know what? If you want to know about Heidi, go ask Maryland State Police. Call them and ask about Heidi. Okay? It's so stupid. You know, and them all of a sudden they came out everywhere, didn't they? First it was, the gay shit. Oh, they're just trying, they're grasping, they're just doing everything they can. Right? Yeah. But you know what? The guilty ones is he's gonna pay. Because you know what? God's seen it all. God sees everything. Everything. And like he says, his ways, not our ways. Everybody can think like these people think they can figure it the fuck out and call me a Jezebel and shit just because I wear a tank top and a pair of shorts. Go to hell. Go to hell. I don't care. Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say. You just need your fucking mouth shut with a fucking beanie flipper when you fucking even mention my dog. Every cop involved in that down there needs popped in the mouth with a fucking flipper. Shouldn't have to leave the rest stop. God led me there. And when God says to do something, you know what? But it was a test on their part and they failed it miserably, didn't they? So you know what? Their day's coming. Oh, trust me. I don't need you people to believe me. I don't need to be believed to know that God. Then all of a sudden, all these people showing all these other gods and all this bullshit and all this shit. Well, where was you at before if this was so real? You wanted to spread that religion so bad before, when were you spreading it before? Somebody honestly comes forward about God and that's how the distraction. I won't. I will not. I don't have to. No, I'll talk however the fuck I want to talk. Get it out of your own goddamn vocabulary. Like I said, I know who I am. No one's going to manipulate my mind and make me. No. No. No more. What's been done to me? And hell no. And you know what? I wouldn't want to be held that from me. Honestly. Honestly at all. Demons are real. Well, you see, I've learned a lot reading, listening to the Bible for myself. I've really learned a lot. And it's absolutely amazing. And it was amazing mainly like to sit there through something and be like, I'd listen to the Bible and it'd be talking, about it, about like the other night, I think I listened to the Leviticus and it's like, these people's liars. Okay. And they thought that they could prevent this. Yeah. Chicken egg. Chicken egg. I found a bunch of dangerous plants and went through hell, got really bad sick. They mocked me, made fun of me. A man stole my food stamps, put me through a living hell. Oh, wait, Lord. Got fired from a job I got hurt on and had to have 3 bones replaced in my neck. I was told I was faking. Yeah, a lot of things. Then they took all my insurance. Charity paid my bill, and it was the fucking chicken plant's fault. But you know what? They cover up for all these big ass plants and shit, and they're doing all this shit. But you know what? The chickens all the shit's bad, but they don't ever come to the people and talk about it. But they need to. They should have. They should have done talked about it. No, they don't. They bury shit like they've always done. Bury, and pretend. Bury, pretend. Bury, pretend today. I hope they don't. It's really not. It's really not. It's appreciation of life. Appreciation for first God. First God. In yourself, because you can't love yourself. Can't love your family. See, that's what I've found to do. But you know what? I've loved my family. And I know I love them. My grandbabies know I love them. I don't give a fuck what these deadbeat motherfuckers on here say or how much they smear my fucking name. It's not important. Because it's not true. Absolutely not. But seeing it's out of my knee and my sister's mouth, it's like, oh, that's what she'd been working on all these years, huh? That's all the snide shit. Lying ass motherfuckers had everything they ever wanted. I lived on commodity fucking green beans and cheese. Never, I didn't care. You know, I loved seeing everybody else do better for themselves. Okay. You know, even though I work my ass off, even though they'll say I never worked a day in my life and shit, well, they're lying motherfuckers. They're lying. You know what? Yeah, you can go see Heidi. You know what? Yeah, what's in my heart is a little bit of anger right now. I have every right to be angry. This country's really shit the fuck all over me. And it's going to pay for what it's done. I promise you that. So, you know what? I don't care who makes fun of me anymore. Your time's coming. Yeah. Yeah. But they do everything they can to destroy that. Because family don't mean fucking shit to them. All they care about is them. Damn. That's why it says that. That's why it says that. And I know that. I see some things didn't make sense. Because then it was like, okay, the thing, history repeats itself in more ways than one, is like, I know who my father is. And I've been lied to. And this country's robbed me. Said family. And the witchcraft that Penny has pulled off in Joanne, they're going to be held accountable for. I can't help it. I don't even try to mention anybody. Whenever shit comes to me, I say it. And you know what? I'm really tired. Right? The FBI was working with my mom the last 10 fucking years or so. What was you working for Joanne for? What was you working with Joanne for? Huh? If you're not involved, you didn't know nothing about it. Trying to, what? Huh? Make a bad person out of somebody that wasn't a bad person? Seems good. At India? You lost all pull by saying what you said to me. You'll never make it if your own family's against you. So, watch me go. Arrogant. I don't have Cash App. I'm glad people said what they said, though. You know, I'm glad people have said what they've said because they're telling their fucking selves on who it is. I mean, I know now, you know, because the that you're saying about my grandpa, but yeah, not the grandpa they're saying. I mean, these people's thieves. A lot of thieving going on. A lot of thieving going on. A lot of thieving going on. On and on. A lot of thieving going on. And they know it's true. They're idiots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All this time, I mean, it's just been a smack in the fucking American people's face bad. It's like, man, I don't know why everybody's just sitting around on their hand because you know what? When I run a stoplight or fucking ain't got a turn signal, they'll get me arrested. They'll put me in jail for 134 days and take my truck, my dog, and my livelihood for being at a welcome center. Because it's private property owned by the government. Got a little cocky. You got a little cocky wacky, didn't you? Jesus, what happened to you? Yeah, it happened to me. Lots, didn't it? You can tell. Beat up face, don't I? Don't I?